Good morning from El Paso. I am here at the airport for my positioning flight from El Paso to LA, and then I'll go from LA to New York, and finally New York to Tokyo on Japan Airlines' new business class on their A350. So come along.
Please other row to the right here. So after takeoff, you can use this space.
Okay. Welcome aboard Japan Airlines' newest aircraft, the A350. I'm sitting here in business class. I paid 60,000 American airline miles and only $5.60 for this one-way flight that took me from LA to New York and finally to Tokyo. So I just boarded in New York about 20 minutes ago. We're in the air now, and the official meal service is served about 8 hours after takeoff, but they have an a la carte menu. So I just ordered some curry and a sandwich and a Coke. So I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna watch a movie and take a little nap. But before that, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the seat. So here's the seat. It looks a little dark, but here we go. Pretty good size in-flight entertainment system. Of course, I have it set to the map. Here is the footwell. There is a mattress pad, a blanket, a pillow, pajamas, headphones, and and some slippers, but I'm already wearing my slippers. There is a little closet here. Let's open it up. There's a little closet with a hanger for any coats. On this side, we have some storage. There's a water bottle in here. You can put your phone in here. Here you have the headphone input, USB-A, USB-C, and a universal outlet. There is a wireless charging pad. I haven't tried it yet. And here you have the controller for the in-flight entertainment. Here we have the table. Oh, that was nice. Very smooth. Thank you. Thank you so much. And just in time, the meal got here as soon as I opened my table, so that was pretty cool. I ordered curry, a pork cutlet sandwich, and a Coke. This is from the a la carte menu. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna eat this and then I'll come back to finish giving you a tour of the seat. Alright, dinner's over. Let's finish this seat tour. First, let's go check out this footwell and see how big it is. I'm gonna use my size 10 shoe to give you some scale here. So it is about 2 feet wide, 1, 2, 3 feet long, about a foot and a half tall. Now let's check out this wireless charger and see if it works. So I'm gonna place my phone here. And I don't see it charging yet. There it is. So I guess it's charging there. I don't really trust it, so I still bring my personal charger, the cable, because I don't want it to move and then stop charging. I want it to be fully charged when I land. But it is good to have this wireless charging here. I think this mattress pad actually helps with cooling. I'm just guessing because it says Airweave. I'll look it up later. Speakers. I think that's about it. Here we have the seat controls, the light, the footwell light, reading lamp, flight attendant call button, and your seat controls are the rest of these down here. After dinner, I took a nice long nap, and then I woke up for dinner times 2. Dinner again. I went with the beef steak. mistake. And before I knew it, it was time to land in Tokyo early in the morning. Just landed here at Tokyo Haneda Airport. It is 5 in the morning, so I have the rest of today, tonight, and then I go back tomorrow, which is Monday. That's what I got here in Tokyo, so let's make the best of it. I'm only here for a day, so I got this day ticket. It's now 6:13. The immigration line took 40 minutes. There was 6 flights, international flights arriving from the US and Australia, all around within the same 20-30 minute span. So let's get on this train. The alternative was an Uber. Now Uber was 8,000 yen, which is like 50 bucks. And this was 600 yen, which is like $3 or $4. I was here with my family. Yeah, I'd probably schedule like I did last year. Welcome to Tokyo. I just got to Tokyo this morning. It is 9 in the morning and I'm only here for a day and a half really. One night. I got here with absolutely no plans. I'm not really the planning type. And this whole trip was just planned or booked about a week ago. No plans of coming to Tokyo in January or going anywhere in January, but here we are. Somehow, I left Friday actually, and I left my house Friday, and I just now got to Japan. It is Sunday morning here because I crossed the international date line, so I kind of lost Saturday, but I'll regain it because when I go back, I cross it again, and I leave in the evening, and I get there that morning, so I go back in time, Back to the Future. Back to the Future, actually, Part 1, 2, and 3 were all on the in-flight entertainment on Japan Airlines. So that's actually one of my favorite movies, trilogies. So here's Tokyo, beautiful Sunday morning. I am on my way to try to find some breakfast. I started looking for places on Google Maps, but then I decided, how about I just walk around and see if there's a queue somewhere or if something looks good, and I'll just go in there because that's often how you find really good places. A couple years ago, we came to Japan, and that's actually how we find a really good sushi place. We were just walking and we saw a queue, and we're like, it's this. So we went over there, waited in line for, I want to say an hour and a half. I don't know, that's absolutely the most we've ever waited for a restaurant, but it was really good sushi. Because after that, we went to another sushi place where we had reservations and everything. I think it's called Sushi 10. It's supposed to be higher end, and we really didn't like it as much as, I mean, it was okay, but nothing compared to that other place that we just walked by and went in. So that's what I'm trying to do today. See if I see where I might want to go eat. But there are not a lot of people out. I don't know if it's the area that I'm in, or I think I'm close to Tokyo State. I'm staying at the Andaz. I used a Hyatt free night certificate. I figured it was a pretty good use because it expires in April. I really don't have any plans, at least not any set plans of going anywhere before April where I can get, maximum value for that free night certificate. So a room at the Andaz tonight was going for, like $800 a night. So I used it to stay there tonight. I went in this morning. Of course, my room's not ready. I don't expect it to be. Sometimes they are. If they have extra rooms, they might let you check in a little early, but they let me go to the spa, take a shower, and then they held on to my bags. So now I'm just walking around. They said the room might be ready around 2 o'clock, whatever. It's 9 in the morning. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and just explore this area. I'm staying at the Andaz in, what is it called? Toranomon Hills? Something like that. I hope I said it right, but I don't think I've been around this area before, but there were not a lot of people. I'm starting to see more people walking around. So that tells me I might be getting close to Tokyo Station. I think that was towards this way. Oh, what do you know? 7-Eleven. I think we will go into 7-Eleven and maybe, did I eat breakfast? Yeah, I don't know. I like stuff from 7-Eleven, but I'm trying to find a place where I can sit down for a bit because I got nowhere else to go. But let's check out the 7-Eleven. Let's see if it's open. Yeah, they should be open here. All right, newspaper. Oh, you got these coffee. Nice coffee. Tea. 7-Elevens are awesome. I heard a Japanese company bought the 7-Elevens in the US and it's supposed to make them more like 7-Elevens in Japan, which would be awesome. So, my favorite thing in 7-Eleven is probably a lot of other people's favorite is the onigiri. They're these triangle things wrapped in seaweed with the rice. And there's different stuff. This is kelp, soy sauce, red salmon and salt, spicy pollock rice, shrimp and mayonnaise. Oh, this one sounds good. I'm gonna get this one. This is just a little snack. I need to drink something. It's hard for me to eat anything if I don't have a drink readily available. I feel like I might choke. And so I need to have a drink on standby, even if I don't drink. But anyways, I'm just gonna grab this onigiri and something to drink. Have the tea. What else do we got? Ooh, actually, I might get a bit of dessert here. Whipped cream filled croissants, baked cheese souffle with cheese cream. Oh, yes, this one. I'm not even done looking, but I know I like it. Custard cream puff. Pancake with strawberry cream. Well, I'm just gonna take these two, but I still need to drink. These are over here are not refrigerated. Bunch of ramen. Ice cream. Let's see. I'm just gonna grab a tea, or what I think is a tea. What's over here? Yeah, I'll grab one of these bottled ones so I could close it again. I mean, sure, this one. Oh, this is warm. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think this red label probably says like warm. I don't know. Just my guess, but this is, oh, it says hot right there. Yeah, this was a nice surprise today. A nice warm bottled tea. 7-Eleven breakfast. Here we have a hot tea, orange tea. I don't know what it looks like. ASMR. I'm gonna drink this first, or try it first. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay, so we'll start with the shrimp and mayonnaise onigiri. It's numbered here for you to open it, so it has a 1 on top. Can you see the 1? It says pull down. And then at the bottom here it says pull, number 2, and number 3 also pull. So let's see if I do this right. Pull down, 1. I don't think I'm doing this right. Pull down. Pull back. Pull to the right. Here it's at the bottom too. Pull down, number 1. Pull back around it. Number 3. Pull to the right, pull to the left. Select the electric slide. Pull to the back. Pull to the right. Pull to the left. There we go. Oh, see? Left. I missed one of the back part. It's stuck in there. So. There you go. No big deal. So, here we go. The seaweed is just salty enough to balance out the sweetness of the rice.
Second bite here, I got finally some of that shrimp with the mayo. This is great. Look at this. I love sauces and dips and stuff, so the last bites are going to be amazing because all the mayos. Way better than any omelet could it be? Except maybe the omu rice, the omelet on top of the rice in Japan, whatever. That would have been good too. Hot bottled tea is my new favorite thing. That is awesome. All right, now on to the baked cheese souffle with cheese cream. All right. There are 4 portions, and I will eat them all. So it's like a little pancake. A little pancake sandwich with cream cheese or cheese cream inside of it. I'm thinking it's sweet, but we'll see. I'm eating a cloud. This has the texture of a cloud, literally. If you've ever wanted to taste cloud, buy these mini souffles. Wow. I picked good breakfast today, and I didn't even plan for it. Let's open it. Let's do a cheese bowl. Of course, it's not gonna have a cheese bowl, but you know what I mean. Okay. Even more than a week ago, I never thought I'd be here today, Tokyo, eating breakfast from 7-Eleven on the street. Here we are. Thanks to points and miles. I had a long weekend available to travel or whatever. And I had points and miles to book my flights and my hotel. Why not? Would you come to Japan for a day? I figure most people travel anywhere like this far away from home. I mean, it was a 14-hour flight last night, or Friday night, Saturday night. So I think most people, the rational thought would be you want it to be worth it. So you want to go for a week, 2-3 weeks because you're traveling that far away from home. But when you travel using points and miles, you can just come back again. I mean, I'm flying back to Asia in March, in like 2 months. So I didn't plan anything because I can just come back. I am extremely grateful of the opportunity to travel, especially the way we do with business class first class flights from El Paso to LA. I used 4,500 Alaska miles and like $18. From LA to Tokyo via New York, so it was LA to New York, New York to Tokyo. That was 60,000 American Airlines miles. That was business class. Both Japan Airlines flight and the American Airlines flight from LA to New York. My return flight is on ANA first class, another Japanese airline. That one is Tokyo to Honolulu. I want to pay 65,000 miles, Lufthansa miles, and the taxes on that one were about $170. So that one's a little bit higher. Any hobby you might have, people might have. You spend money on hobbies, right? Whatever it is. Whether you go shooting, that's buying bullets, that's fun. You go hunting, you go bowling, you need bowling shoes and fees, and I don't know. I'm just saying, there's a lot of hobbies out there. You spend money on all of them. I think to spend even $300 on a weekend, come to Japan for a day, and just walk around and eat from 7-Eleven, not a bad hobby. Anyway, I'm gonna walk around some more. Let me finish my food. Now I'm on a journey because I saw that we were really close to an Ichiran, a ramen place. And it's a chain. They actually have a couple locations in the US. They're in New York and in San Francisco, maybe 2 in New York. I've been to the one in New York. And we've been to the ones here in Tokyo, well, a couple. But there's an Ichiran branch location here close by, so even though I had my 7-Eleven breakfast, I'm now gonna go have my Ichiran ramen lunch. So when I take you, I could have ramen for breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch. English. Pay. All right, so it's 2,000 yen. What you do here is you're gonna fill out your preference, how you want your ramen cooked. And this is what I've already paid for. So, all right, so what do we want? We want free water. Refill it on your own. Boom. Oh, pendejo. Right, it is now 10:30, which means my room's still not ready. I'm gonna walk around now, but I'm gonna let you guys go because I don't want the battery to die out in the middle of something else, so I'd rather just end the video now. So I'll see you guys next time. Later. I couldn't have eaten at Ichiran. It was good, don't get me wrong, but just happened to walk by a place and I see a queue of people lining up to this little ramen shop here in the corner. I think they open at 11, which is in 5 minutes, but there's a queue of people, which leads me to believe that it's good. So had I not eaten, I'm tempted to just eat anyway. I mean, if the wait is, let's say, an hour, I'm gonna wait. What else am I gonna do? Like, maybe I'll be hungry again? All right, I ended up waiting in line. It must be good, right? If there's a queue, get in the queue. I ended up waiting a little over 2 hours for this ramen place. The reason is that it only seats 5 people. So only 5 people can go in at a time, no reservations. So if 1 or 2 people finish, then 1 or 2 people can come out. And their specialty is, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called dipping noodles, dipping ramen. So you get cold noodles and then a soup, a broth, a very heavy broth, and you dip them in there and then you eat it. So I got the special, which included, I think, 2 types of pork and chicken and an egg. I don't know, I had an egg, so I added an egg. So I had 2 eggs and it was good. Was it 2 hours good? No. No, I would not wait 2 hours for it again. How long would I wait for that, for those dipping noodles? 30 minutes? I don't know. Hour tops, if my daughter wanted to try some of those. So if somebody wanted to try them, I would wait with them for an hour. No more. They're good. And I never had those type of noodles, so I enjoyed them. But 2 hours? Bro, what, do people have nothing else to do? Just wait. Do they not have Uber Eats? All right, I am finally headed to the hotel. It is 1:22 p.m. So I said about 2 o'clock. I really hope my room's ready because I really need a nap. It is like, what time is it back home? What, 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m., 9:22 p.m. back home. I am standing outside of the Andaz here in Tokyo, the Andaz Toranomon Hills. Toranomon Hills. Yeah.
The Andaz Tokyo was a very nice hotel, and it was a pretty nice neighborhood as well. It's expensive if you're paying cash, but it is a pretty good use of free night certificates if you have a category 1 through 7 Hyatt free night certificate, which is what I had. For Tokyo standards, the rooms are a pretty good size. One of my favorite parts about the Andaz is the incredible views of Tokyo Tower. As a high globalist, the next morning I had free breakfast, and it was a pretty good breakfast. I went with a Western set. Now, across from the Andaz is a shopping center where they sell
taco rice. In a prior episode, Serena raved about the taco rice in Okinawa, so I had to try it, and it did not disappoint. After enjoying my taco rice, I met up with some friends for some drinks, then headed to the airport to fly back home. Here is the flying Honu. I've been wanting to fly this for a while because it's special, it's cool. It's a big bad A380, and they only have 3 of these, I think, and they only fly between Tokyo and Honolulu, so it's special. I flew back on ANA first class from Tokyo to Honolulu, but I enjoyed this so much that I hardly took any video. So what was the total damage for the weekend? I used 4,500 Alaska miles and $18 to get from El Paso to LA, 60,000 American Airlines miles and $5.60 to fly from LA to Tokyo via New York, 65,000 miles and $174 to fly ANA first class from Tokyo to Honolulu, and a travel voucher of $300 plus a system-wide upgrade to fly from Honolulu back to El Paso via Phoenix. I stayed one night at the Andaz Tokyo and used a Hyatt Category 1 through 7 free night certificate. My total out of pocket, not including the travel voucher, was about $200 in cash. Would you spend a couple $100s in cash to fly to Tokyo for a day? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Let's Get to the Points, and let us know if you would like us to upload more of this type of content. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Let's get to the points.com.